Welcome. Today's lesson is Munchkin. And this is Melinda Barlow, CZT, Certified Zentangle Teacher. And this tangle is from Zentangle.com. Molly Hollibaugh is the creator of this tangle. And it's another fun tangle. Simple, easy to do, easy to remember, and can fill up a space in just a short time. When I first saw this tangle, I had a difficult time. Then one day it just clicked to me, and I don't know why I had a hard time. I just did. I'm going to put my dots in the corner. I think sometimes tangles, some are easy at times in your life, and some are harder. So if you find a tangle that maybe you don't like, come back to it at another time, and you may find that you really like it. And this tangle starts with random dots. So I'm just going to put random dots on my tile. And I'm going to do a mono tangle, so I'm going to have several dots. And if I'm doing a mono tangle with dots, you can see I've gone all the way out to the edge. And I can always add more dots if I feel like it, because there's no rules in Zentangle. You can do what you want. If one person says this is how you do it, and you don't feel that way, you don't have to do it that way. So we're going to start out. First we have our dots, and then we're going to connect two dots with a line. And then I'm going to pick, you see me rotate my tile to find the best position for me. I'm going to pick another dot, and I'm just going to pick this one because I think it's off to one side and bizarre, and I'm going to connect these two. Then from that dot, that's a little wide, so I'm going to go back down through it. I'm going to draw lines that come down to this line. Just strokes, starting in the center on that dot and then coming down to that edge. Now there is a key here. I cannot turn my tile and do one that comes to this side. We don't want to do the bottom. We've got to make sure the next one always comes to a side. And that's the key to this tangle, to make them look good. And you can see, if you look here, you can see all of mine come to a side. So let me explain. I'm going to pick this dot, and it's going to come to here. Here forms a triangle. And these lines are coming down from the top to the bottom of the tangle. So I'm adding it to the side of the tangle, not the bottom. So now I'm going to go again, and sometimes I will, I've got one way up here. This will be cool. I'll bring this one down. Remember, it's coming to a side of the tangle. And I draw my lines down. I can do this one. It's coming to the side of the tangle. And I like to come from the center. For me, that makes it easier than to go up to that point. You may find that you want to do, and I draw up to this, and then draw up to here, and maybe you find it better to taper in to the point. And some people can do that. They like to taper in. Lo and behold, this one's turning out cool. I kind of like tapering in. So it gives it a little different look. But I always want to pull to the side. I'm going to tell you, let me try that again and see how I like it. Rotating my tile a little bit. And go right up. That is not really a most comfortable way for me to tangle. But sometimes you just need to change things a little and see what happens. My most comfortable way would be to pull my pen towards me. I feel like I get a more even stroke pulling my pen towards me instead of pushing it away. And you can see how Munchkin is just going to build and build and build. And we're just going to keep going, looking to see where can we add another tango. This time I didn't add that triangle, I just went out. I could come from here, that line across there, and I don't want to bring this one down and come to the bottom of that, so I've got to think how I could come like this. So there is a little thinking process, just a little, because we don't want to come to the bottom of a tangle. And then we can also start another one where we let's see, and one here, and we could just keep going. Here you can see on Munchkin that I added some little circles to fill up the center. You can add lots of things. I taught this one not too long ago. You can see how that would fill in the background. If I have straight lines, my fill-ins or things I put around it, for me, need to be circles. It's a good combination, and they complement each other. To shade this one, I put my graphite in that black tip. That emphasizes that black tip, and then I pull it out. I will go ahead and finish this one up later. And sometimes I do. And sometimes they get set aside and I don't. And I go back to them 3 or 4 months later and finish them up. But there we have Munchkin. I hope you enjoyed the lesson today. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. Leave a comment if you'd like. And your support on this channel is always welcome. Thanks for watching.